Good morning, this is Sarah, your healthy carnivore in the UK, with a little rant. My videos are going to get more spirited from now on and positive. I'm on day 36 of strict. Don't know what I weigh, but I do know that I'm only eating meat and drinking water. And that's all I need to know. Right, Mitch? Mitch from Old Guide Carnivore. He's got me on the straight and narrow with my eating. Don't know what I weigh, don't care what I weigh, is none of my business. Here comes, though, a positive from my family vacation last week. I talked about 2 different occasions where I was moaning and whinging about not being able to find the right food and feeling like the outcast, because a lot of you following this channel will understand what it's like to be the outcast of the family. One good thing did happen, though, and I want to talk about it. And it sort of relates back to my, I did a video, it's had quite a lot of hits on it, actually, probably because it was a little bit clickbaity. Sorry about that. But sometimes you have to throw one in that's a little bit sort of clickbaity just to get the channel going again. And I said 10 reasons I quit the carnivore lifestyle. What I actually meant was 10 reasons why I have quit in the past. And one of them, a lot of it does come down to, and I'm sure you can all relate to this, pandering to other people's expectations of what to eat and also when to eat. Stop telling me when to eat. My brand new friend Mitch from Old Guy Carnivore says, and he's right, put your kitchen clock in the same place you put your bathroom scales. Don't worry about what you weigh. Eat as much meat as you can and ignore the time. Stop eating to the clock. Eat when you feel hungry. Stop when you... It sounds so obvious, but we have become conditioned to eat at certain times. There's the old adage, families that eat together stay together. And that is true. And I do respect that. And it comes from a very well-meaning place. But if somebody in the family has decided to eat the correct way, you're going to have to find some other ways to keep the family together. Taking care of each other, keep the family together. Love each other, keep the family together. Respect each other. Cook for each other. But you don't have to always be moving your jaw around at the same time and the same things to stay together as a family. My family respects so much that I want to do this. They want me to win. They want me to succeed. They want me to be the healthiest, slimmest version of myself. But occasionally, why aren't you eating with us, Mum? Are you going to eat with us? Why are you sitting at the table not eating with us? Are you going to come and sit with us at the table? And generally, I do come and sit with them at the table. But sometimes I'm not eating. And up until last week, it had become a bit of a thing. Come and sit with us. My husband, are you not eating with us? Are you not eating with us? No. I have told you multiple times. I have planted multiple seeds. I need to eat when I'm hungry and stop when I am full. Just because you guys are constantly hungry because you're eating carbs. And then, of course, it's like, oh, well, you're a saint, aren't you? You're a saint. It's not about being a saint. It's about me wanting to win in the carnivore space. I want to be a permanent carnivore. It is something that's become absolutely essential to me now. So we all need to pull together. Stop asking me when I eat. Stop telling me when to eat. And last week we had a breakthrough. It's a bit of a rant, isn't it? It makes it sound like my family don't love me. We're actually very close. Very, very tight-knit little family, to the point where we don't even want anyone to come round because it's just us 4 in our little perfect little bubble. So I make it sound like we're always rowing about my food, but we're really not. But last week there was a breakthrough in that I came home from the beach and I literally had eaten something that was... It's probably the same day that I had those 2 horrible leftover tasteless sausages for my lunch. And so I got home, and because I'm not fat adapted yet, starving. Horrible, hollow feeling in my stomach. And I thought, I am not going to wait to eat with them. I am going to cook for them, like the loving, stay together family mummy that I am. But I am going to... Sorry about my hair. I do hate my hair. But I haven't straightened it because, as you know, it doesn't grow. Back to the story. that when you watch my videos, it's probably best just to put it on in the corner and just listen, because then I haven't got to worry about what you think about my no makeup selfie. On that subject though, very briefly, I am not going to wear makeup anymore. I will tell you why in a different video, but we don't know what's in our makeup, do we, ladies? So I need to now glow naturally from now on, and I'm sure I will. I already feel a bit glowy after my holiday. Back to the story. I stuffed down 2 ribeyes before I sat down, and then I was lovely and full. That lovely peaceful place, that magic you feel when you've done the right thing, not just from a mental point of view, but from a full entire body point of view. I've done the right thing. I'm healing humanity and myself. Da, 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 da. I've got my t-shirt on today. I might go out and prance around. I sat down and I thought that at least one of my cohabitants was going to say, "Are you not eating us with us then? Are you not eating?" And no one said a word. And I think they've just finally got it. One of my little seeds that I've planted within the last 12 months has finally gone in, and I think they know better. I think they do. I think they finally know better. And they didn't say a word. I didn't say a word. I sat there with a glass of sparkling water with a little sprinkle of Element in it. I've only bought 1 pack of Element, and it's the unflavoured, unsweetened, and it was just to get me started so that I just felt like one of the big carnivores. I'm not going to repeat the purchase because they were very expensive, because I'm in the UK. So to get anything like that in the UK costs an arm and a leg. I just wanted it just for that first month. But I was sat there with my glass of sparkling water with a dash of Element in it, and no one said anything. And I was like, oh, have we had a breakthrough finally? And my family finally, either they're so starving they haven't noticed I'm not eating. Most likely they've had a breakthrough. And I didn't say anything for the rest of the evening. And in the morning after breakfast, I said, I would like to I thought, let's cement this moment to make sure it happens again. If I mention it and I go over the top about it, it won't happen again. I'd like to congratulate you all. And they were like, what for? I said, I sat down last night with a glass of sparkling water, having already had my dinner, and none of you said a word. Brownie points to all of you. I'm on track now, because now you're not going on about it. And they kind of nodded and went, yeah. And I thought, cementing it. I shouldn't have to mention it ever again now. I should never have to mention it. I should never have to say those words. Don't tell me when to eat. You don't tell me what to eat. That's finally got through. And now we've finally got through to the you don't tell me when to eat. We are close as a family. We can sit together. I can sit with my glass of water with you. We can chat and converse like a normal family, and I don't have to be eating what you're eating and doing what you're doing at the same time as you for us to be a loving, warm, close-knit family. We are good. We are fine. We are more than fine. We are tight. I don't have to be eating what you're eating at the same time as you for it to be a thing. So this whole families that eat together, stay together, I respect it, but I'd say sometimes you've got to move those boundaries around and stretch it to make it work for you as a family. And now that we're back, I've had another meal. I ate with my husband and my eldest son. My little one was off somewhere, and I had already eaten again. And I sat down and they didn't say a word. In fact, my eldest son did say, "Are you going to come and sit with us, Mum?" I thought, now that's a better question. You've got it. You've finally got it. Am I going to come and eat with you? No. But am I going to come and sit with you? Yes. I would be delighted with my full belly of steak and chicken thighs, because I'd already eaten it an hour ago. I'd be delighted to come and sit with you with my sparkling water and enjoy the family time together, and I don't have to do what you're doing. So yeah, it's a bit of a rant. Don't tell me what to eat, and don't tell me when to eat, because I'm trying to be this long-term influential carnivore with a huge channel and that people flock to. You know, that girl in the UK, that woman in the UK who was struggled for so long and then got it, and now she's been doing it for 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. That's what I'm aiming for. And I need my it's well and good that everyone else outside my house doesn't get it. But if the people in your house, after 9.5 years, still don't get it, what hope have we got? And the penny finally dropped with a massive clang last week, and they're not asking me anymore. So I am now going to be very, very much on my way to healing humanity with my t-shirt, bouncing my phone up and down like a crazy woman. And that's all I wanted to say. Apologies for the fact that I have to leave my hair alone. One day my hair will be absolutely glorious like Kelly Hogan. But I'm not going to wear makeup again, and that's for a different video. I saw a video with Lisa Wiedemann about it, but I'd already been panicking about what might be in my regular lipstick that I was using. And it turns out that the brand of lipstick I was using has already had damages in court against it for the dodgy chemicals they use. I might as well finish off the story now, seeing as we've started it. I might even pop in another video from my holiday in a minute of me jumping off the harbour wall like the crazy woman that I am. What happened was last night I had a ribeye and I did have some lipstick on, and I was so hungry I ended up picking the ribeye off of the plate and I took a great big chunk out of it, and it was a very primal, very really carnivore-ish thing to do. But then when I took it out of my mouth and looked at it, I was admiring the rare bit in the middle, thinking, oh yes, my steaks are definitely getting rarer and rarer. I've got this. But then I looked and noticed there was lipstick on it, and I thought, I'm now going to eat that with the lipstick on it. And something just went off in my brain, and then I looked up Lisa Wiedemann talking about chemicals in lipstick, and I just thought, I'm going to have to maybe change my name to Natural Carnivore, because maybe that's what I should have done. Natural Carnivore. Maybe in a few years' time. But Healthy Carnivore will do for me for right now. That went off on a little waffle. If you're lucky now and you've made it right the way to the end, I'm going to pop in a video of me jumping off the harbour wall. Looking ridiculous. My hair looks ridiculous. I obviously don't look slim. But because you've watched it all the way to the end, you deserve a treat. Enjoy your day. If you need an epiphany, pop in the shower, because that's where the best epiphanies happen. Eat your meat. If you don't panic. There's always tomorrow. Drink your water, get some sunlight, ground a little bit, and thrive. You take care, guys. Bye.
I'm back. They love me though. They love me.
Alright, you jumping?